In recent news, a startup that Drake invested in back in 2021 has been taking additional investments to have now raised $250 million in funding. At first, I did not know much about this investment and company, but diving more into it, I think there is something massive here that is about to break through. I must not be the only one because some investors include Amazon founder Jeff Bezos, Liberty Media Corporation, Blackstone, and of course Drake. The sports media company Overtime first launched in 2016 with the focus on gearing original sports content towards Gen Z. Overtime content is split up into different lanes with Overtime as a whole, Overtime season for football, Overtime gaming, and Overtime FC for soccer with more to come. Across YouTube, Overtime has reached a total of 3 million subscribers. Their content can be featured on many platforms though, reaching about 55.5 million followers in total. Before you think how is this worth $250 million to investors, Overtime as content creation is just one income stream to the entire company. Overtime Elite focuses on the real world connections built with audiences through sports leagues, camps, and more. The focus is once again on Gen Z, showing upcoming sports talents for juniors and seniors in high school. Currently, there are 3 teams competing in amateur basketball leagues to get the players to that next level, reportedly being paid $100,000 per year. OT7 is strictly a league for 7-on-7 football, showing the different reach in sports that Overtime has. With all that I have mentioned comes the massive coverage and merchandise that helps generate more money. One interesting piece of merch that I want to point out is the Topps produced sports cards for the players shown on Overtime. This is a partnership with Topps like you would see with the MLB and baseball cards. Plans in the future include getting into the Web3 space. They already have dabbled into it in the past with NFTs for players and basketball jerseys. With the money brought in from the investments, we could possibly see some cool developments there. If Overtime is looking to really focus on the next generation through sports media, I hope to see them pushing boundaries with their resources. Overtime is growing as a company with now over 200 employees, rapidly looking to bring more on to continue developing what they have. As for Drake, he was a part of the Series C investment of $80 million in 2021. That was not just him, like I mentioned before, that included a name by Jeff Bezos and more. The first investment round started with $9.3 million, then $23 million in the Series B before the Series C with Drake. At the time of Drake's investment, Overtime Sports Media was valued at $170 million. He got in at a great time because as of 2022, with the $100 million investment came the valuation of $500 million for Overtime. This value is not coming from nowhere. There's something building at Overtime that will not be overlooked soon. Drake sees it, Jeff Bezos sees it, dozens of athlete investors see it. With this investment, it shows just the beginning. If it can get anywhere like ESPN, valued at $50 billion, that will be Drake's moneymaker, the one that will get him to that billion-plus net worth. Some massive potential, and Drake got in early at a good price. Have you heard of Overtime Sports Media before this? To be honest, I did not, but this has me a lot more interested to watch it grow. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Thanks for watching. Have a great day.